Then I went again.
Well, he said that,
Spiritual dimension. How
precious and how
important the world is.
became a family.
Everyone else was astonished.
Rabbi Yitzhak Sufrin is an administrator of the Lubavitch Foundation in the United Kingdom.
The Rebbe often spoke about, I want more shluchim, I want more emissaries, there's further places to go to, there's more posts to be filled. And often when he would make those sort of announcements and requests, I would put my name forward. And my reason for doing that is that as things developed within the Lubavitch as such, life became even more exciting. There was new campus positions opening up all the time. There were possibilities for Chabad house openings. There were campus positions able to rise constantly. It was exciting. It was nice to be amongst people and to be out there and to do things. And I thought about my own position in London. Yes, the Rebbe had sent me, but on the other hand, I was like a cog, part of an overall system of a machinery. Each piece had its place. Each person had their place. But this excitement of having an overall position of being in charge of something major always eluded me insofar that my job didn't allow for that. And on one occasion I wrote to him and said, you're asking for shluchim. I'd like to offer my services rather than being sort of a mundane day-to-day desk job in London. And he came out with a wonderful insight, as he always did. He would always find that spark which you'd always neglected and overlooked, and it was obvious. And he just came out with the simplicity, and he said, it's a well-known principle within Lubavitch that the Baal Shem Tov said that everything is divinely ordained, hashgacha pratis. He said, now, when you haven't, let's say, a university job, a campus rabbi, you go out looking for people. You try all sorts of avenues, you try all sorts of ways and methods to find and approach and reach other people. There's certainly hashgacha pratis in that, but it is augmented by your particular desire to want to meet people. So you put an effort in, he says. You, sitting at a desk, someone comes in and knocks on your door and talks to you. There can be no greater example of divine providence than that. You did not go out to look. You did not anticipate. You did not seek. Someone comes to you. He's approaching you. He wants your help. That is a message that God has inspired that person to take those steps to want to come and see you. That's the height of divine providence. And he says, therefore, no matter what your job is, at your desk, you should have a pair of tefillin, to have the opportunity of putting it on with someone. You should have a stock of pamphlets which deal with basic Jewish concepts, whether it's the Shema or Tefillin or Tzitzis or loving your neighbor or honoring one's parents, all the various pamphlets and booklets or lighting candles, whatever it might be that are produced by Lubavitch. You have a stock of those in your desk. And when the person comes to you, judging by the situation or what he requires or what she requires, you give it to them. And that is fulfillment. And that is not only fulfillment, but there and then you have the opportunity of fulfilling the God's divine will.